What's up, y'all? This is Clayster bringing you guys another YouTube video today. This one is me discussing what happened at MLG Columbus, the open tournament that we just played this past weekend. I've been a little lackadaisical on my YouTube uploading, partly due to the MLG broadcaster downloader little bit. Part of it has been kind of broken. It's been a little difficult for me to find the right clip I'm uploading off my gameplay and talk over for you guys. And also because I've been busy practicing for MLG Columbus, so I hope you guys understand what's been going on in my YouTube video. But I promise you, like I always do, that I haven't forgot about you guys, and I'll definitely try and get back in the swing of things as soon as possible. So that's what this video basically is me just wanting to talk about, MLG Columbus and what happened with our team. We got 5th, 6th, which is kind of a disappointing playish thing for us, especially with how hyped we were going into this event. We had a relatively easy pool, or so we thought, especially from online play. So I'll just walk you guys through the matches a little bit. Just go over my thoughts and feelings on all the matches, and then we'll wrap this video up. So, starting off on Friday, we played. I'll actually start off before that. On Thursday night, I was planning on driving up to Columbus. It's about 5.5 hours away from me in Northern Virginia. So I get in my car and I drive about 2 hours, pick up my girl, and then about 20 minutes down the road, I was going in a straight line in my Mustang, and all of a sudden my back end just started fishtailing out from me. I wasn't going too fast. I wasn't switching lanes. Wasn't doing anything reckless. I was going about 55 miles an hour. Apparently just hit some black ice. Maybe the roads were just a little slick. I don't know, but my back end fishtailed out from me. And ended up overcorrecting back and forth for about 10 seconds, and then slammed into the guardrail going about 40, 45 miles an hour. It's about as far down I could slow it. It was about as slow as I could get it. I don't know how I said that. But regardless, ended up messing up my car pretty bad. Took my girl to the ER, ended up just getting a hotel for the night, and then leaving in the morning. Arrived in Columbus around 2, 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and we played Aware at 6. I actually went down 0-2 to Aware. It seemed to be a predictor of what's going to happen the rest of the weekend. Basically, we went down 0-2 and I think 5 out of our 7 series, and I think 3 out of the 7 series that we did, we actually ended up bringing it back and winning 3-2. But regardless, we need to work on starting out a lot stronger. To go down 0-2 and 5 out of the 7 series that we played this weekend, you just can't do that. You can't be fighting at it from a deficit the whole time, and it's big for momentum. So definitely went down 0-2 to Aware, brought it back all the way to 5 or 2-2. Last map was Recovery Search. We'd only played it once together, and we ended up getting beasted on by Aware. I think we ended up losing that match 6-2 to get down 0-1 in our pool, and then we played SB at the end of the night, went down 0-2. We actually could have brought back the, I think we were winning the second search like 5-3 or something like that, and ended up coming back 6-5. But regardless, we ended up bringing it back again, tying it up 2-2, and it actually went down to last round. There was around like 4-5 them, where JCap clutched it with about 0.3 seconds left, and then we ended up winning the last round with the 6 3v4, take it 1-1 in our pool. Then going into the next day, Saturday, we played Dream Team, and I have no idea who that was. We 3-0'd them, and then we played Carnage, and we 3-1'd them, but we only lost the search because we were down 5-2, brought it back to 5-4. We had a 1v4, and we let the kid clutch a 1v4 on us just because we got overzealous. So in reality, it was 2 3-0s, but they weren't really top teams, so it wasn't really that big of a win for us. So then going into our last match of Saturday night, we played Denial. Ended up losing the first map on the Hotel Hill of Detroit. We were up, I think, about 15 points rotating from Garage into the Hotel Hill, and then ended up losing it there. Ended up losing by a couple points in Hardpoint. And then we took the S&D. We were down 5-2 in the S&D again on Riot Search and Destroy. Ended up bringing it back to 5-5, and they ended up clutching up on a 3v3 and winning a 6-5, so a really good match. And then, going into the next 2 matches, they were really, really close. I think Saints got the flag glitch on us in CTF where they could have tied up the game, sent it into overtime, but we ended up winning the CTF, winning the uplink, and bringing it to 5th map. We all played really, really well in that 5th map, and I feel like we, even though we let Attach clutch a 1v3 and there was another 1v1 that we lost, I ended up clutching up both of my 1v1s, even after team killing JCap in one of them. And it was overall a really good win for us, to take 3 straight on Denial, another really good team, and advance to Sunday bracket, and it was really nice. So we took our win, had a beer or 2, and then went to sleep. And then Sunday, I don't know what it was, but we just came out really, really flat, and it wasn't like I would like to redo Sunday over again, just because of the way we didn't even win a map on Sunday, and it really kind of was difficult to do because, like, to lose 3-0 to Optic and then to lose 3-0 to TK really was just demoralizing. And I'm not really sure why that happened, or we've watched the film since then, and you really can't make excuses for it, but a lot of things would go differently if we could end up winning that first map or that second map instead of going down 0-2 every time, to bring it to an uplink and a CTF, two of our best game types. We only lost an uplink and a CTF once a piece this weekend. We lost one uplink to Optic and one CTF to TK. So if we could end up just taking one of those first maps and get momentum into the next maps, I feel like those games would have been a lot different, because going down 0-2 in elimination bracket is kind of difficult. So definitely was kind of heart-wrenching to lose like that. And especially with all the animosity and stuff going on, not from me, but from other players, it felt it was a bit of a hurt to my pride. But what makes people the best is like Rocky. It's about how much you keep going and get up, or whatever that goddamn fucking quote is. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I want to walk through those maps that we lost our three. We definitely, the first map versus Optic Biolab Hardpoint, there was about a 15 seconds where my entire screen froze. As soon as it happened, I busted open the door, called for a ref. Ref didn't come over for about another minute. The sound was all glitched down my ear, like, meow, and then, I was completely frozen, and Optic ended up winning that hardpoint by about 5-6 points. So those 15 seconds actually did matter a lot. But the ref came in like a minute after, said, what's going on, and we're like, well, fuck, like, well, we're already a minute past the time it happened. Like, do we end the game? And he's like, well, like, there was no real calling, and there was no real rules laid out for this, so we didn't know what to do, what our correct goal was, and we didn't want to get since it was a minute after it already happened, and we'd already brought the game back a little bit. We weren't ahead, but we were coming back, and we didn't want to be those guys, so we ended up playing it out and losing. In the search, we let a couple clutches happen that shouldn't have happened. Crim got a 1v3 after I called out. As soon as I died, I go, Crim can clutch this. All three of you rushed the same side together, and they ended up challenging one by one, and Crim just dissected them one by one. And I knew he would be smart enough to do it too, and so that's why I said push all at the same time, but it was just miscommunication. That 1v2, I think one of them had the ace. There was many things in that search that could have went a lot differently. And then in the uplink, we just didn't slay enough. We went up by a little bit on the good side, played him on the bad side, and Formal and just kind of dissected us. And so it was a little weird to see, especially with how slaying orientated we were on Saturday night. Like against Denial, I dropped 37 on that uplink comeback. We were going off the whole, like, just slaying. And then for us to just falter in that one match and that one game, it really kind of sucked. And it goes back to the hardpoint biolab that we lost by 5 points. And if we would have been able to win that, go down 1-2, take the CTF 2-2, tie it up, and go to the last map, it would have been a much different story than a 3-0. But, shit happens. And then the TK match, same thing on the Troy hardpoint. We lost literally by like 3 or 4 points. We didn't lose a hard point by more than 10 points the entire weekend, except versus Denial, and in that one it was about 20 points. But we won 2 out of 7 hard points this weekend, and in all the 5 out of 7 hard points that we lost, it was 4 out of 7 hard points we lost. It was by 10 points or less. So it just goes to show you that just little tiny mistakes were big influencing factors in this weekend. And hopefully, we can fix those mistakes going into UMG Orlando. We got a month to practice, and I think a month's plenty of time to, raise our status from 5th, 6th place team to top 3 team, to top 2 team, to top 1 team. And hopefully we can keep this motivation and the grind going for you guys. I streamed 211 hours in the month of November just to show you guys how dedicated to the grind I am, which is kind of why the YouTube has been lacking, is because I've been streaming so much that it's difficult for me to find time for myself, my family, my friends, my girlfriend, and also to find time to stream, to YouTube, to do all that stuff, to go over stuff with my team. So I've just been prioritizing streaming over YouTube, but I'll start cutting it down to about a 50-50 now, making sure I get videos uploaded every day for you guys, and just sacrifice maybe an hour of my stream time for it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's been a while. I hope you guys tell your friends I'm back, and I hope to see you guys next time. Much love. Peace out.